They imagine possessing an ultimate guide to amass influence and power, such as the book The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This best-selling guidebook has become a must-read for those intrigued by the art of power and manipulation. Robert Greene, the mastermind behind this work, is renowned for his insightful books on strategy, power, and seduction. His writings provide us with not just a peek, but a deep dive into the often obscured world of power dynamics. The 48 Laws of Power in particular serves as a roadmap, guiding its readers through the treacherous terrain of power play. Whether you're aiming to ascend the ladder of power, keen on observing the power structures around you, or striving to defend against power moves, this book is your reliable compass. Today, we delve into the fascinating world of power dynamics as we explore the first rule of the book. So, buckle up and brace yourself for an enlightening journey into the realm of power. Scene script. Rule No. 1. Never outshine the master. Simple words, yet they carry a profound meaning. Imagine you're at a workplace, a place where hierarchy plays a crucial role in the dynamics of everyday life. Now, you're an ambitious individual, full of vigor and ideas, eager to show your worth. But caution, my friends, for this is where rule number 1 comes into play. This rule, never outshine the master, advises you not to outperform or outshine those above you in status or power. Now, you might wonder, why? Isn't competition healthy? Well, indeed, competition is the spice of life. But it's crucial to understand that too much spice can ruin the dish. When you outshine those in higher positions, it can incite feelings of insecurity or jealousy. It's a common human trait. People don't like feeling outdone, especially not by someone they consider beneath them in the hierarchy. Let me paint a picture for you. Suppose you're in a team working under a project lead. You come up with an innovative idea that steals the show in a meeting. Now everyone's praising you and your idea is the talk of the office. But amidst the applause, you notice your project lead's silence. You've outshone your master, and in doing so, you've stirred a hornet's nest of insecurity and resentment. This could lead to negative consequences, hindering your growth within the organization. The essence of rule number 1 is about understanding power dynamics and playing your cards right. It's about knowing when to shine and when to let others take the spotlight. It's about recognizing that power isn't just about outdoing others, but also about maintaining harmony and balance. This rule doesn't mean you should suppress your talents or ideas. Instead, it advises you to use your skills strategically, ensuring you don't threaten those above you in the power structure. Remember, the sun can never be outshone. It's the brightest object in our sky. Similarly, those in power often wish to remain the most radiant. Let's recap rule number 1 and delve deeper into its implications. Rule number 1, as defined in Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power, states, never outshine the master. Now, this doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to be your best. No, on the contrary, it encourages a strategic approach to showcasing your capabilities, especially when dealing with those in positions of power. So what does this mean exactly? Well, let's imagine you're in a professional setting, you're competent, ambitious, and your work is top-notch. Naturally, you want to display your talents. However, if your superior feels threatened by your competence, they might perceive you as a rival, not an asset. This could lead to a strained relationship, or worse, professional setbacks. That's where rule number 1 comes into play. It's not about dimming your light, but rather knowing when to shine it brightest. Now let's transpose this rule to personal relationships. Say you're with a group of friends, and one of them is particularly proud of a recent achievement. If you immediately draw attention to your own accomplishments, you might inadvertently make them feel overshadowed, leading to discomfort or resentment. The psychology behind this rule is quite fascinating. It plays into the human desire to feel valued and respected. When someone feels outshone, they might interpret it as a challenge to their status or competence, which can trigger defensive reactions. In essence, rule number 1, never outshine the master, is all about understanding and navigating power dynamics with tact and finesse. It's about being aware of how your actions might be perceived by others, particularly those in positions of power. It's not a call to suppress your talents, but rather to use them wisely and considerately. Power is a game of chess, not a race. Knowing when to shine and when to dim your light is key. That's rule No. 1. Never outshine the master.